Hello, everyone. This is Al, Red Sox fan, and we're here to watch the Wilder, excuse me, Arreola heavyweight matchup here for the heavyweight championship portion of it, and live reaction chat. So hopefully everyone's sitting and enjoying the fight, as they just did the announcements of Wilder and Arreola, and round one will be starting soon. So this should be an interesting fight. This is Arreola's third crack at the portion of the heavyweight title, and they're giving instructions now. So hopefully we will have a good fight here to watch. Arreola looks a little pudgy as he always does, but doesn't look too bad. Wilder looks in excellent shape as usual. So here comes the start of round one. And they're fighting in Alabama, where Wilder's from. So this is going to be really interesting, I think. Let's see how Arreola, if he jumps right on him. I'm thinking he should jump right on him. And there's the bell for round one. All right, so Arreola's just looking, he's moving around a little bit. And right now it's early on, they're just feeling each other out. And you can really see the size of Wilder compared to Arreola. Yeah, he just looks much bigger than Arreola. So, and just circling, feeling out process. No one's really thrown any punches. Arreola has his hands up high. And Wilder throws out a jab, another jab, blocked by Arreola. Just circling. It looks like Arreola wants to counter him. Wow, there's a really big size discrepancy here. I did not realize this. So Arreola just circling, very slowly circling, hands up. And Wilder, there's a lot of posing right now in this fight. Fielding out. Arreola just circling, hands up. Jab got through there. Not too much damage, but it did get through the gloves of Arreola. Wilder's hands are very low. Arreola's hands are high, but he's just circling. There's a combination by Wilder. No, didn't really land. Another jab to the gloves of Arreola by Wilder. Circling. Not a lot of action here in the first round. That's what you would call a tremendous feeling out round. And I think Arreola wants him to try to counter. It's not a bad move. Yeah, I guess he wants to counter. But he hasn't thrown a punch yet. Wilder's just pity-patting a jab. Up, that one pity-pad got through. Wilder's just going to win the round off those couple of pity-pat jabs. So, another jab, another jab. Arreola backs up a little bit, but now puts his hands back up. So, I tell you, Arreola's, I think he's trying to, right cross by Wilder, really didn't land. I think Arreola's really just trying to lay a trap to counter Wilder as he continues to circle. And jab, jab. Really nothing here in the first round. It's going to be a Wilder round just because he was active. Landed a, he threw a little combination there. Arreola bounces back with a jab, but nothing really landed by either fighters. And 10 seconds left in this round one, and more posing. And that's it. That was a Wilder round. Not much action, but it's a Wilder round there. So they're in the corners right now. Hopefully there'll be a little more action in this next round for us fans watching. There's a packed house there in Alabama where Wilder's from, so that's good. Hopefully they'll be able to get into it. Okay, they're just little instructions there. All right. As we're getting the start of round 2 coming up, as Wilder gets off his stool, and I'm thinking Arreola. I wonder if he's going to just continue to play the bait game. I think he's trying to bait him into a big counter punch. And yep, hands up, circling, just circling. Mark Freeling was in the corner of Wilder. So it looks like Arreola is just coming forward just a little bit. Now he's jabbing a couple jabs, one to the chest and one a little lower. Oh, good jabs by Deontay Wilder. Good jabs. And you can really see that Arreola is pudgy around the middle, but he's usually like that. I tell you, Wilder does hold his hands very low. And if Arreola, I'm telling you, he should throw an overhand right. That will land. If he throws an overhand right, he's got to commit to it. It will land on Wilder's jaw, and it could be a shocking moment. But he's not throwing. You can't win if you don't throw. So. Wilder is just a lot of posing right now. Wilder's pumping away the jab a little bit. Nothing major yet. He hasn't really. Arreola should throw that overhand right. Jab and then just throw the overhand right coming in. That's what Arreola should do. Arreola's pressing a little bit, but not throwing punches. He's trying to walk down Delonte. So, not a lot of action here in round 2. Wilder's back to the ropes. He should throw the overhand right now. Arreola throws a couple of punches to the body. Wilder comes back with a little hook. There's a combination hit, a good clean combination on Arreola. Another jab. Wilder is winning. It's a not much action, but Wilder is winning this round. So he's got to let his hands go. I think Arreola, he's got to throw that overhand right. Dip, jab to the body, and throw the overhand right, and it's there. He can hit Delonte. Delonte keeps his hands very low, very low. This is a problem with Arreola sometimes where he doesn't throw punches. He doesn't throw punches. I think he should jab to the body, dip down, jab to the body, come right over the top, and it's there for him. It's there. That right hand is there for him. He tried a little bit there, but he was very awkward. Very awkward. Delante's moving. Again, back to the rope. Good, good. A little shot there. And now Wilder lets his hands go. See, he's very awkward. Wilder's very awkward. Oh, he's cut. He's cut that. I don't know if it was a headbutt or a punch, but Arreola is cut. Oh, wow. Arreola is cut. Blood on the bridge of the nose by Arreola. I'm wondering if it's a. I'm wondering if it was a headbutt or a punch. So now they're just doing an interview about Wilder. I give both the first 2 rounds to Wilder, and I think if Arreola jabs to the body and comes right over the top, he can get over. Wilder leaves his hands down, and he can hit him. So and here we're going on to round 3 now. So we're going to round 3. And now round 3. Arreola is circling a little bit. I mean, very close, tight, hands up. He's got it. I think he needs a jab to the body and throw that overhand right. Jab to the body and throw that overhand right. So Wilder again just putting that jab on him. Arreola has to be more active. Jab to the chest or the body and come right over the top with that right hand. Come right over the top. It's there for him. It's there. Delante's very athletic, but he's very awkward in the way he throws punches. Arreola has to let his hands go. He needs to let his hands go. Arreola is pressing. He has him in the corner. Arreola has him in the corner. He's trying to work the body. He's landing up some body shots here. He's letting his hands go at least. He's letting his hands go. Delante puts his hands up. He should really. It's there. That right hand. Oh, he threw it. He was a little short. It's there for him, though. It's there. That right hand is there for him. He's got to throw it over the top, and he will hit Wilder. He's got to get his distance. Arreola is just a tough fighter to watch because he never seems like he gets in any type of rhythm, in these fights. But at least he let his hands go a little bit there. Ooh, counter right by Wilder. Jab, right hand. There we go. Arreola again trying to press. He throws an overhand right, but really didn't do anything. Throws another overhand right, didn't do anything. Arreola has him pinned in the corner now. They're tying up. He's working his free hands, Arreola, and the ref has him break. Arreola is pressing very slowly, but press now jabbing. Wilder, he's getting him able to maneuver Wilder to the rope. Another jab. He's got to throw that right hand. It's there. It's there. Arreola can. He's got to throw that right hand over the. Oh, good combination by Wilder. Arreola is a tough. Oh, good jab back by Arreola. This is the best action of the fight here in round 3 so far. Wilder retaliates with a jab. Another jab. They're moving towards the center of the ring, standing in front of each other. Body shot by Wilder. I still think Arreola needs to go to the feint to the body, jab to the body, come right over the top with that overhand right. Yeah, that's there. That punch is there. Arreola's pressing, has him back against the ropes, throws a couple of body punches. They're tying up, little hugging. Arreola is trying to let his hands go. They're tying up. The ref breaks them now. This is a little better round for Arreola. I don't know if he's winning it. I don't think he's winning it. Oh, there's a combination by Wilder. And that's the end of round 3. Best action of the fight so far. That was the most entertaining round. So, in between rounds here. Right now, I have it 3 rounds for Wilder, none for Arreola. What are your thoughts? So, they're working on the fighters in their corners. So, their replay. That was probably the best combination there by Wilder. If you're watching the replay, a right caught him on the top of the head, and the left hook caught Arreola on the ear. So, I still think Arreola should press the fight as he's trying to be a little more active. Jab to the body and come right over the top with that right hand. It's open. I'm telling you, it's open. I know it's easier said than done, but that's what his corner should be telling him. And I haven't really heard too much in the corner because they're not showing it. So we're going to round 4 now as it begins. Delante, Wilder, they go to the center of the ring. Arreola's hands are high. Wilder's hands are low, as usual. Wilder pumping out a few jabs. Nothing too spectacular right now. And Arreola once again begins to walk him down. He's trying to jab. Wilder, he's able to maneuver Wilder to the ropes, but he comes off the ropes. Arreola throws a jab, no effect. I think he should double jab to the body and just come over the top with that right hand because it's there. If he gets the proper distance, it's there, and I think it will work for Arreola. You could just see the size difference of these two fighters. Wilder is he's got him on the ropes, a couple of decent shots there. He's got to let his hands go. He's working the body. He's working his free hand. Arreola's just pounding away at the body with that free hand. So now they come off the ropes. The crowd's a little excited here, a little action. So, nice little left-handed combination there to the body and head by Wilder. Action's starting to pick up. He should double jab to the chest, Arreola, and come with that right hand over the top. It's there. Wilder is now showboating, taunting just a little bit. Jab gets in by Arreola. He should double jab to the chest and come over the top with the right hand. Wilder working his jab again as Arreola walks him back to the ropes. Wilder's on the ropes. Arreola's punching away at the bottom. Oh, nice little uppercut and a jab by Wilder as he comes off the rope. Now the referee's warning him for like a holding him, but I really didn't see that, to be honest with you. I don't know what he's talking about. They touch gloves. I really didn't see a foul there. So Wilder just shook his head, which is kind of strange. Left hook, jab. Wilder's circling. Arreola's trying to walk him down to the ropes. He gets him on the ropes again. That was probably the better. Good body shot. Oh, he just missed with that right hand, Arreola. Oh, again, just he's getting a little closer with that overhand right. He's getting a little closer with the overhand right. Fairly good action this round. Nothing spectacular, but entertaining. The last 2 rounds have been entertaining. Better than the first 2, which were feeling out rounds. Delonte is controlling this fight right now with his jab and just slight movement. And I'm telling you, Arreola needs to... Oh, good combination. He heard him. And down goes Arreola. Arreola is down. Delonte hit him with a nice, crisp combination. Blood coming from above his left eye, it looks like. He's up at the count of 8. He tells the referee, I'm ready to go. He says, put your hands up. He does. And they're going to let the fight continue here. Let's see if Wilder can take him out here. Oh, big shot. This fight's over, folks. This fight, oh, he's pounding away. Arreola's legs are gone. This fight's going to be over very, very shortly. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, the bell sound. Wow, I did not hear the bell. He is out on his feet. I don't think this fight's going much longer. And Delonte Wilder, if he wants to make a statement here, he just did. He needs to jump on Arreola right away and take him out in this next round. And they're showing the replay here. That was, again, quick hands, but awkward. He's awkward when he throws his punches. Very awkward. And if you're watching the fight or you're listening to this a little later, you will know that what I'm saying is he's an awkward puncher. Sweeping punches, as the announcer just said. They're strange looking. Very sweeping. I mean, he's going to have to, if he fights Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury or the Russian fighter who was supposed to fight, the name escapes me now. He's got to tighten up he's got to be tighter with his punches. So they're telling Arreola in his corner, and they're correctly. They're giving him too much space. You got to get on the inside, let your hands go. But I think Arreola's a tough fighter. I just don't. I will be in shock if he makes it through this next round. I think Delonte will be ending it in this round right here. I think he's going to end this fight in this round when it starts. Arreola's a tough fighter. He'll go out fighting. Let's see. So now here comes the next round. Pumps a jab, another jab. Wilder is now jabbing, moving forward, throwing punches with meaning. A nice shot to the body there. Wilder looks like he wants to take Arreola out in this round. I would still go, if he's able to, that double jab to the chest and go with that overhand right. Wilder can be hit with that overhand right, it looks like. Oh, wicked jab that he nails Arreola with. Oh, body shot. Arreola. Oh, another good jab by Wilder. Arreola trying to walk him back down to the ropes. He does, but he doesn't land anything as Wilder just circles away. He's just circling around very slowly. He's putting the jab in his hand out there. Well, and they back to the ropes. Let's see if now he's tying up Arreola. Arreola is working with that free hand. I don't know if Wilder is letting an opportunity go by to finish this fight. He's got to throw that overhand right. He's waiting too long to throw that overhand right, Arreola is. I think he needs to dip a little bit, double jab to the chest as he's doing it, dip, and then come right over the top. And that chin is there. He's straight up. That chin is there. A nice little jab there by Arreola. So far, so good. He's surviving the round. Another jab. Both fighters jabbing, circling. And again, Wilder touches the ropes but comes off the ropes. He's just walking, very slow, circling movement, backing up Wilder. He's trying to bait him into something right now. Arreola is trying to walk him down, but I think Wilder's trying to set a trap. So I wish in his corner, Arreola's corner, I know they told him to get on the inside, but double jab to the chest and throw that overhand right. That chin's open. Wilder keeps his hands down. Nice little body shot there by Arreola. Continues to press another little jab. He tried right there. He just missed, but that's what he's got to do. He's got to throw that overhand right. They tie up. The referee breaks them. So now I'll tell you what. Wilder's keeping his hands down. I mean, that's his style, but he's just circling, and he backs to the ropes by himself sometimes, and I'd be a little concerned with that. Good body. He's on the ropes again. Just he backed to it with, he wasn't forced to the ropes. He just backs to the ropes. It's not like Arreola's putting this tremendous pressure on. He's just trying to, good uppercut by Wilder. Oh, now he spins him. He spins him again. Wilder keeps spinning him, and Arreola's trying to hold on. And now the referee breaks him, and the bell's going to be sounding here at any moment, I believe. And there's the bell. It's been these last 3 rounds have been very solid, good action. They just said Wilder's putting on a show here in Alabama in his hometown. There's a really nice uppercut. They're showing it on replay. Arreola is a tough guy. He absorbed it. Now, if he had been able to come back with a left hook there, but he covered up immediately after the uppercut. So they're telling him in Arreola's corner, you're putting up the pressure, but they got to tell him to let his hands go. I think they should be telling him to dip a little bit, double jab to the chest, and then come over the top, and that he can nail Wilder with the right hand. He can nail him with the right hand if he has the ability. If he still has the ability to do it, it's there. So they're working. They're just greasing up Wilder's face now, and the next round's going to start. All right, here comes the beginning of the round. They're telling him in Arreola's corner to put the pressure on. There's the round. And again, Wilder pops that jab right out in his face. Again, now Arreola has his hands high. And now he's just circling very slowly. And Wilder is just in front of him, pity-patting the jab out there. Arreola hands up, circling. I would really like a little left hook by Wilder, nothing damaging. I'd really like Arreola to double jab. He jabs the body there, but to double jab to the body or the chest and come right over the top with the right hand. Arreola backs up. Arreola, tough fighter. He's having difficulty getting into any type of rhythm, letting his hands go. A little jab there. Now they're on the ropes again. Arreola is working his free hand. Wilder's trying to tie up. Wilder works his free hand a little bit. He has nothing. Right now, it looks just like Arreola has nothing on his punches. Nice little combination there by Arreola to the body. Oh, good stiff jab by Wilder. I think Wilder has to step it up a notch and if he wants to take Arreola out in the next few rounds. It's gotten a good combination. 1-2 by Wilder. That was a good combination there. And again, Arreola is able to walk him down and to the ropes. And now Wilder just walks away from the ropes. Arreola's got to try. Oh, there's the overhand right. That not damaging, but at least it landed. And he's got to throw that overtime. He's got to throw the overhand right overtime. Over and over again. It should be double jab, overhand right. Jab, overhand right. Dip a little bit, throw the overhand right. It's got to be the punch. It's there. It's there, and if he lands clean, it could be turn this fight around. I don't know if he has the power to hurt Delonte, but he's got to double jab and throw that overhand right. Delonte's just, again, very slowly circling, backing up a little bit. And Arreola, Arreola backs up. I thought he was going to just walk him to the ropes again. I really wish his corner would say double jab and throw the overhand right. Double jab to the chest. It's going to a little hook there that didn't land by Wilder. Jab got through the gloves. Wilder's just circling, very slow, hands down, just flicking the jab at him. Uh, Arreola, here's 10 seconds for this round, 10 seconds to the end of the round. Nice 1-2 by Wilder. Little jab hook. Another round for Wilder. I wish they would really. I don't know. I know they're telling him in Arreola's corner to get on the inside, but I wish they would say, don't get so far in that you can't throw your overhand right. Double jab to the chest, dip as you're doing it, and then come up over the top. Rinse and repeat over and over again. That's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. Rinse and repeat. Double jab to the chest as he's dipping, and throw that overhand right. Wilder's chin is there to be hit. So, Mark Breland giving Wilder some instructions in his corner, telling him the jab. You can't get away from the jab. And Mark Breland's right. He's right. He's absolutely right. Wilder's in total control of this fight. I'm just curious if he'll step it up and try to take Arreola out. So now we're in the Arreola corner, and their corners tell him to take him out of his comfort zone. They want him to press. I wish he would double jab, though, really double jab and throw the overhand right because it's there. It is there for him. And here's the beginning of the round. They go to the center of the ring, and once again, Wilder just paws out with the jab, and they just slowly circle one another. So very slowly circling. Arreola's hands are high. He gets hit with a jab. As Wilder puts a jab between his gloves. A little hook to the back of the head, sort of. Oh, Arreola lands a jab there. See if I'd like to see him jab to the chest and throw the overhand right. It's there. It's there. Wilder is they're just circling slowly. Arreola is able to get him the ropes. He just walks him down. He goes with the ropes every once in a while. So Arreola is trying to very slowly press him. It's a very slow pressure, if you want to call it. Oh, good snapping jab by Wilder. 1-2, missed with the left hook though. Another good jab by Wilder. Arreola hasn't landed with anything yet this round. And he touches the ropes again, Wilder, and he puts Arreola in a quick headlock. Let's go. The ref makes him break. 1-2 combination, very slow by Arreola, but it landed. Wilder again goes to the ropes. That is a very bad habit, and he gets away with it. And little left hook by Arreola. Another good little left hook by Arreola. Nothing damaging, but at least there is a little crispness on those punches. I'd like to see him double jab and then come with that right hand. You know, Arreola's determined. He's moving forward, but very slow and plodding. And again, Wilder goes to the ropes. I don't understand this. He's in the corner now. Arreola's just working that left hand to the body over the top. You know, he's showboating. This is another good body shot. Another good body shot by Arreola. Oh, good uppercut. He held him, and there's an uppercut by Wilder. Now they come off the ropes. 1-2. Good 1-2. Wilder's toying with him a little bit. I don't think you should do that. You never know what happens in a prize fight. Arreola lands a little jab. 1-2-3 landed by Wilder. Another good solid jab by Wilder. Another jab. Arreola's trying to press, trying to get down a little jab to the body by Arreola. I like to see him jab. See, now Wilder is bringing his hands up a little higher now, not keeping them as low. I'm near the ropes once again. They're tying up. Arreola's looking at his corner. So Arreola, little pity pat combination on the inside. Another pity pat combination. 10 seconds left in this round. Arreola's eyes starting to swell shut from those. Oh, good counter. Oh, he's hurt. Great counter by Wilder. Arreola was stung by that punch. End of the round. End of the round. He wobbles back to his corner. They got it again. Do you want your fighter to take a beating? I think I'd say I'd give you one more round. Delonte, they're showing the highlights of him showboating. He's got to be careful, though. He's got his mouth open, tongue out. If you get hit then, you're going to bite your tongue off. Great. They're showing the replay of Wilder's counter off the ropes right at the end of the round that really stunned Arreola. So, uh, they're telling Arreola, you got to go. You got to go. So they want him to go all out, Arreola, in his corner, and they're right. So now Delante's corner is arguing about low blows. He's saying you're pulling his head down there, so they're not low blows. They're arguing, and he's saying his trunks are high, which he's right. I don't think they were low blows. Look at the trunks. I mean, so oh, that swelling's not good around Arreola's eye. They've been working on it with the end swelling. Here's the start of the round. Yeah, that eye is bad. That's going to shut soon. And here's the beginning of the round. Round 8. Jab, jab by Wilder, hitting the Arreola's glove. See, he's starting to pity pat with the jab again, waiting to land the bigger punches. Oh, good jab there by Wilder. That snapped Arreola's head back. Arreola's got to take a shot, I guess. Another jab, snaps his head back, hook jab. Arreola's trying to get there. He's in front of him. He's just not throwing. He can't get his distance. Wilder just shimmies back just a little bit to keep another good jab. He's gonna close that eye soon with that jab. Now he's just pawing with it. A slapping left hook. He throws it, hits Arreola. Another jab, another jab. Wilder's just gonna beat him to death with that jab. Slapping hook by Wilder. Now Arreola's backing up a little bit. Again, it's very slow action. Good a combination, 3-punch combination. The left hook uppercut landed a little bit there for Wilder. He's pawing with the jab. Arreola's backing up. I think if Wilder jumps on him, a little more pressure, he can get him out of here in round 8. Another good jab gets through Arreola's guard. Tries to throw a hook. Jab lands again. Another jab. He just keeps snapping Arreola's head back. Oh, 1, 2, 3 combination all landed. This fight's going to be over shortly, in my opinion. Blood again. Oh, nice little jab there by Arreola. He seems that was the best punch he's thrown in a long time. But that's it. Now Wilder just backs to the ropes again. Arreola lands a little shot, couple of shots to the head, very pity pat. Now the ref's looking at Arreola as they break and they come off the ropes, move to the center of the ring. He's got blood swelling, blood down one eye, swelling on the other eye. He's got to let his hands go. I don't know how much longer his corner should let this thing go. Again, he's not overly hurt, but he's not going to win. I would tell him we're going to give you one more round and try to knock him out. Delante just keep pumps that jab. It's closing that eye. Now Delante's sort of just moving his hands around, little taunting, but he's pumping that jab out. Delante keeps his hands very low, very low. Arreola is circling away from him. He's not pressing. Another jab, another jab. The size discrepancy is just, you can really see it. I knew he was smaller, but just, wow, the size discrepancy. 10 seconds left here in round 8. 1, 2, left hook, left hook. Left hook, Arreola goes to the ropes. Another jab. There sounds the bell. Wow. I don't know how much longer they should let this go on. I think he's done. Oh, no, they're getting. I thought Arreola said he was done. That's my fault. He said it. He did say it. He said he's done. He said he's done. That's it. That's it. TKO at the end of the round 8. I was correct. That's he did say he was done. He said done. I mean, well, he tried hard. He's never let his hands go. Couldn't get in the proper rhythm or the proper distance. So I was hoping his corner would tell him, or if he had the ability to do it, he probably didn't have the ability. I'm not in there taking the punches. To double jab, dip a little bit, double jab to the chest, and try to come over the top of that right hand. So I think that's going to be his third and final shot at a portion of the title. I don't think he'll be getting another shot at the title. Um, so we'll stay on the air just a little bit longer. See if anyone jumps into the chat here. It was a very one-sided fight. There's a few rounds that were entertaining. Rounds 6, 7, 4, 5, and 6 were the most entertaining rounds. Arreola that's my biggest worry when watching an Arreola fight is he's going to let his hands go, and he just didn't let his hands go. And Delonte keeps his hands down low. Again, he uses his athleticism, but hands low and usually head up high, to be honest with you. And he's there to get a cut with either a left hook or an overhand right. Because he's tall, so it's difficult for a fighter, to land a cross on him unless they're the same height. Arreola would have to, I think it was there. He tried a couple of times with an overhand right, just didn't have the right distance. I think he caught him once with an overhand right, but not with a lot of power. But it was there. I would have liked to have seen what would have happened if he was able to double jab to the chest and come with that overhand right. But to Delonte Wilder's credit, he won the fight, as he should have, and he did. So his jab got through. He did enough damage with the combinations that he threw. He cut Arreola on the left eye, and he basically closed his right eye, and he made Arreola quit in between rounds 8 and 9 for a technical knockout. So, well, thank you very much for joining. If you're listening at a later date, hope you enjoyed it. And just going to wish everyone good night and God bless. Thank you very much. It's Al Red Sox Fan, Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Also, shout out to Phil the Issues Guy. Check out his channel. They do wonderful reviews on Game of Thrones and Walking Dead and movies and much more. And also check out Dirty Issues channel, the gaming channel for Phil the Issues Guy with Joe Dirty Locks. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. And once again, Delonte Wilder, the winner by technical knockout at the end of the 8th round. Delonte Wilder and still heavyweight champion. Good night and God bless.